They pulled a knife on me 2 weeks ago.
And so you're fearful for your life. Melissa Hortman, she was offed. She was killed. And she had just started to come out and speak against illegal migrants. Do you think that was a setup?
Well,
inside job?
It's interesting because the person who shot her was a former hire of Governor Tim Walz. And so why did he target her? Because you're right, she was starting to speak out about immigration, and she's a Democrat. And so it was very taboo what she was doing. It's like a Somali talking to a reporter. You don't do it.
So you think she was killed for that reason?
It's possible it played a role in it.
Because if you look at it, she was starting to speak out against what's happening here in Minnesota with the illegal migrants, and then a man appears to her door and kills her and her husband. And that guy was a former hire of Tim Walz.
Yes.
This fraud had not been exposed until it started to get exposed, and then you saw Tim Walz literally say that he knew about it. He should have said something. Essentially, those weren't exactly his words, but he knew about the fraud happening, and this lady was killed by a Tim Walz hire.
So the answer to what's going to happen here in Minnesota is going to be determined in the next gubernatorial election, because Tim Walz is running for a third term. And if the people of Minnesota elect him to a third term, I'm done. I can't do this anymore, because that will signal the end of Minnesota, literally.
And it will signal the end of your protection as well, because this will just continue to go.
I mean, for God's sakes, I was in front of the governor's mansion and I was attacked by 3 Somalis. They had 100 cameras and nobody came out. They have a security detail at the governor's mansion. Nobody came out. I was on 911 and it took the police 11 minutes to get there. We have the faces of the assailants, their vehicle, and their license plate on the camera footage. And I just today now requested, because I haven't heard from the same